Boy, he protects the ball so well. Short from the corner. Appling. 40-36, 10:34 to go. Gary Harris. Nice play. Dawson. Ready. By Gill. That ankle. Couldn't really react on that rebound. Back on the floor.
See, I like this now. They moved him to the spot.
Some agendas in the middle of the season. There was none of that yesterday at practice. One of the things I look for when you pull a player out, like you took Denzel Valentine out, are you fair with him? You take him out, you tell him you didn't like the shot, and then you get him back in, which is what Tom Izzo's done here.
Payne against Casey. He has just been too good. 11 times under Tom Izzo. Major Payne. We were told it was his second, then they changed it. So just one personal. Now, wait. Harris still on the floor.
Here's how you know if Tom Izzo liked the shot that Denzel Valentine took. You see Denzel Valentine on the floor right now?
Nope. There's
your answer. Too quick in transition. They want to run, and they want to get good shots in transition, but not 22-foot threes off one pass.
Adrian.
Until what we've seen so far in the first 12 minutes.
I was more of a double dribble guy myself, going back even further. Michigan State, 7:26 to play, first half. Here's Payne. Back-to-back threes before the...
There's almost like a foot of space between where the ball is and his nose. Usually you shoot, the best shooters shoot kind of just off your right eye.
You see some strange releases from two very prolific scorers, even at the NBA level.
It's all about shooting the same way every time. More so than shooting it perfectly every time.
Adrian Payne wants to go right at Batiste. He is...
That is very, very high caliber of college basketball player. Of course, Smitty's a great pro as well.
Trap Valentine. Spartans get it over. Payne with a beautiful 8th year head coach. Fighting Blue Hens has Delaware in the tournament for the first time since 1999.
Oh, had Dawson in the lob.
Here comes Valentine, setting the table for Payne for the hard fake. Trying to rally their troops. 7 straight points for the Fighting Blue Hens. Payne.
Wow.
Baptiste.
Spectacular offensive statistics. What's surprising, if you haven't really watched Michigan State, they're just behind Michigan in all those numbers, but they can augment that offense with this physical defense and rebounding. And now that they're whole, we said this yesterday, Greg, as Payne knocks out the jumper.
In essence, they shot the same thing.
Michigan State starts the second half with Valentine and Payne along with Gary Harris. Dawson is out there. And at the point, they've got Appling. It's the Spartan 5. Morgan, Stauskas, Levert, Robinson, Walton Jr., the Wolverine 5. Payne.
Big Ten play started, and they were still able to be the best team in the country.
Turnover, Trice knocked it down. The floater and the feed.
What a play. Time they had any kind of roll, they came back with an immediate hoop.
Decker over Valentine. Rebound by Payne. Appling pushing the speed. Harris at the other end. Look out, here comes Payne.
Oh, my goodness. Is there. He finishes that. But I think Duke's in the conversation, no doubt about it. If they win the ACC tournament, the conversation gets louder.
Payne, a couple of blocks.
Nice hustle by Brown, almost comes up with it, but they are into it. And Michigan State's got to match it. Might be called for a clearing out. But you want Dawson to settle deep. You don't want him in the box area.
Terrence Samuel, number 3, still on the court. Boatwright, Nolan.
Runouts over turnover or miss. Bad shot.
Gary Harris held to 6 the other night in the win over Virginia, has 9 already. And the shooting percentage for UConn has declined.
And it sure has, because they've started to play pretty good gap defense. tip just grazed the rim. Daniels. They've been solid with the switching, too. Great trust in one another. They got a mismatch down low, Appling and Daniels. Now the kick in the corner. Wide open for Gaffai. No. They have gone up.
I'll echo that.
Yeah. Heart and soul.
Anderson. Gill back on with the injured ankle. Too strong.
Another layup blown. Bondumasi got it back. Left-handed shot. Dawson got a fingertip on it. Curry from deep. NCAA tournament, Wisconsin, a 2-seed, surviving over Oregon, 85-77, a game that has just gone final on CBS.
Turn them over side to side, changing what's the strong side, the weak side, and that makes Michigan State have to rotate defensively. That's been their weakness.
This is Curry, still 15 to shoot. Rivard. Now to Saunders, leans up, had the shot he wanted, couldn't put it in.
It's better. That's where they want him to catch the basketball, and Baptiste probably fouled him, but laid on the whole time, so it didn't look like as much contact.
Here comes Sadler to the rack. They're so good with their interior defense.
I've gone to these spread offenses, if you will. High ball screen, everybody get out of the paint.
Of course, the rule change at the forearm check early in the season. Coaches all over the country have talked about the adjustment that they had to make early. Not being called quite as tightly since. A couple of missed opportunities.
Yesterday, how fortunate they, as a school are, a program, to have Magic Johnson, Mateen Cleaves, Draymond Green, representing different generations, still involved to such a high degree. Now look at Payne with the block. Involved.
That was a gotcha.
Oh, my
That
goodness.
was a gotcha.
Well,
Who wears short shorts?
Nothing with a very good shooter with the five.
Oh, Payne!
Oh, goodness. Great.
Missed 9 games.
Ooh.
Broken hand. Anderson. Here's Harris again.
Nice duck in. Good drive.
Good block. Payne. Loose ball.
In the CAA against William & Mary, they were down 6 in that game with 1:20 left.
You look at the matchups, there are going to be times when you have forwards on Sadler. You have a bigger player because Michigan State is switching all these handoffs. You want to try and take the bigger guy to the rack.
Here's Jarvis' 3. Very athletic point guard. Turned